lesbian who knows. I combined her with 2 Copeland songs and the bass line from Project 86 Stein's thing.
Nice.
It's awesome.
I'm proud of you.
I was like super. It's again. It's not. It's too fast. The actual the words part are in the wrong key, so it But it was a fun way to learn a little bit more about music theory, and you put it all together like it's a puzzle, and that's actually really fun. So
I'm not good at that. What have you done here?
But no one will ever hear because it legit is bad.
I made a song with one of my friends on FaceTime.
If you subscribe to patreon.com/CF, he's gonna post it in the Patreon.
Wait, so you put a song on Facebook?
No, on FaceTime, me and one of my friends made a song.
FaceTime.
Oh, FaceTime. Is that how people talk now on FaceTime?
Yeah.
I started talking to my mom a lot now.
So she doesn't think that text messaging is sufficient, that she needs to get Snapchat instead, because they like to send pictures of their faces to each other with text underneath it, which is basically a text message just with a dumb selfie attached to it.
You do not need Snapchat.
Because it was
invented
that's what
everyone uses
for perverts to be able to...
I'm sure it might have been, but I wouldn't use it that way.
Your life is going to be so much better with that.
It might be, but I want to be able to talk to people from my old school, because it's weird if you're just like,
overrated.
Hey, what's up, mama?
No, listen.
It's not weird. You
Yes,
just send them a text and say,
okay, you might not think it's weird, but I would think it's weird if someone I know.
Do Marco Polo instead.
That's actually, I did that with my
I used to have a Marco Polo.
Do you want to know what I do that's really bad? So, as a single dad now, sometimes when you're with a toddler, it's a little overwhelming. So I will call my mom on FaceTime. I'll be like, please, I just need you to watch Everly. And just make sure she doesn't die for 5 seconds.
What?
And if she seems like she's in danger, I just need a break. Yeah.
Just turn on
Especially
Paw Patrol.
I know, but I was trying to not do that as much, and now I'm like, whatever. It's on all the time. It's on all the time. I feel bad, but I just I also didn't know what to do. So I was
do you have a fenced backyard?
No, I'm in an apartment. I'm true. It's real divorced dad vibes right now.
Wow.
Yeah, it's.
You're what was it? Robin Williams. You're like Robin Williams in Mrs. Doubtfire.
So my sisters all the time will send me the text where it's I sleep in a box car. What do you sleep in or something like that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Luke, an old man, telling her that Snapchat is no good is just how you convince a teenager that Snapchat is no good.
I know.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. Oh, sorry. Snapchat is cool.
Luke has a Snapchat.
All the kids are doing it.
Luke snaps.
Actually, I was on 10 years ago.
I was not. Whenever I listen to The Crunch, she's are you listening to those old Catholic guys again?
Are you joking?
And that's The Crunch.
It's a crunch?
No, I don't. I always say those weird.
What age is old to you? When you think old, where does that start?
40.
No, it doesn't. Oh, you only heard that because you heard that I was 40. You only said that 30 times.
I don't want to be 40. Once I'm 40,
my
I
dad
don't want
is
to be
yelling about the Unsound of the River right now, Barry. I can't even. My dad's on a manic situation right now, and he's said that phrase 30 times in the last week, and I can't move on. The van down by a river thing. Put on Judge Judy to get the kid ready to deal with the authority figures and attitudes. Yes. You'll be 30 one day, Maggie, and then what?
He's on fire tonight. You can start your own stream based upon fans from her thing. You could be this is my rebellion.
Parlay it into your own existence.
I don't even know what you guys are saying.
I don't even know either. I'm just blabbing.
We're speaking gibberish.
I'm tired.
Yeah, you gotta drive home still.
That's fine. Actually, it was nice. I haven't driven I have not been in my car and just driven more than 15 minutes in a while. So it was really nice.
I didn't ask you to bring Esther Price chocolate.
Oh, I totally would have.
Yeah, I know.
I live 10 minutes. It's a big deal there.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sorry. I should have brought a thing as a thank you.
As a thank you for being over at my house and being in my content.
Well, as thank you for having me on your show, for being able to tell your daughter to not go into Snapchat.
That's true. I got you 2 drinks, maybe.
You got me 2 drinks?
Yeah, some number of
3 drinks. You want to count the coffee?
Yeah, see?
Your daughter helped me see that there are really cool Bluey shoes I can buy Everly.
Mm-hmm. $18.
So $18.
Walmart.
Why am I so loud?
For what?
You're not that loud. For the Bluey shoes. I bought her 3 pairs of shoes yesterday. 3 pairs of shoes yesterday because I went to Walmart and I walked through the shoe department and there was really cute Minnie Mouse shoes, really cute Paw Patrol shoes, and then really cute Bluey shoes. Yeah. And what was I supposed to do? Not buy them?
Everyone would have lost her mind.
Mm-hmm.
I've been getting a lot of stuff on Facebook Market, which is why when Gomer brought up on the podcast, have you heard of on Facebook Market? I was like, yes, that's how I'm getting everything right now.
you were in a Facebook marketplace.
Dude, I've been playing Don't Starve so much more recently, Max. Not on stream, because I don't stream. But I've been playing it so much.
Wait, playing what?
Don't Starve Together.
What is that?
It's a game.
Are you very excited about Zelda?
Go just texted me and said, "Did you try to FaceTime me with Luke?" Maybe.
Did he contact you first?
I don't know. Did he contact you?
Jerk.
Did he text you?
No.
He texted me, but not Luke.
Look at this. No, I don't have a thing there. So this is my friend from college. Her name is Maggie, and this is a picture of her after she drank a bunch one night in college. And so I saved it as my background.
That's very
on my
nice of you.
No, this is Mary. Margaret is still single. I don't know if you've heard that episode or not.
Oh.
But she's not anymore. She got married. She
I was
has
gonna say,
5
you're gonna
kids.
marry her?
But it's like every time she calls me, which is not a lot. It's just her like in the morning. That's so great.
Awesome.
I'm not a good. The moral of the story is I'm not a good friend. Okay, so what's the name of the game?
Don't Starve Together.
Don't Starve Together. Okay.
There's Don't Starve and there's Don't Starve Together. Together is just, it has other people on it. Like, you can join people.
What's stream?
Steam.
Sorry. Assume I don't know a lot.
My friend played it with streaming a friend and they had fun. Mm-hmm. A lot of fun. It's a good game.
Is Steam like a platform?
You buy games on it.
It's a game. Yeah, you buy games on it.
Can I play it on like my TV?
Nope.
No.
That sounds exhausting.
You can only play on PC.
Oh.
See, Steam looks like
I
this.
have a PC for work and I'd rather die.
It's like a means of buying games. So these are all things I own.
Okay. And then so you play them on the internet?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a Mac person. I have to use a PC.
Steam
for
is
work.
like a
I
liquor
want to
store,
die.
but instead of booze, it sells games. Steam is like a liquor store.
Dude, I should start streaming Don't Starve again because I never have anyone to play with. I just play with strangers all the time, and it sucks.
That sounds great.
Also, Steam Decks.
No, I've never played Tears of the Kingdom. Is that the thing with the Disney characters?
Kingdom Hearts?
I listen. I tried to get into video games. I really did. It just never really worked. I like Zelda.
You come back to play Fortnite with us.
I've tried.
Dude, I play Fortnite every weekend.
I think
I just never join you guys.
What you make?
Jonathan Belvins.
Oh my gosh, Blevins.
Sorry, Blevins. And I'm trying not to curse in front of kids, and I did it. I'm sorry.
She's never heard any curse words.
Okay, that's okay.
Well, I know Zelda's so good.
She's never said any in front of me either.
He wanted us to come and stream and play Fortnite, and I was like, dude, I'm not like.
I did it.
I'm not good at the like holding the controls, like moving. I always die fast. Like even with Bond, it's always like I'm just not. My brain.
You and Mom would make great duo partners.
Yeah.
Did someone say my last name? No one said your last name.
I just get angry and then I make jokes about people that
what
are like
did you hear
around
that
me.
sounded like Reisman?
I don't know.
Why are you literally doxing him?
Barry, wait. Why do you?
His name is on the internet. All
Kids
over
love
the
Zelda.
Blevins.
Why does Barry Burton USSF? Why did you have? What does the USSF stand for in your name?
United States.
I'm wondering if it's the United States Soccer Federation.
Saves Fortnite?
Oh, maybe. Okay, are you still eating the
Stage
same?
Federation? Space
No, that was
Force.
another lemon.
Okay, Space Force. Oh, pew, 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 pew.
I don't know if that's true. Cadmus says it is. United States Special Forces. Space Force? No, wait, no. We're guessing. Same, Luke, same. Bad at 1/3 and first player. You know what I really enjoy is a game called Titanic Adventure Out of Time. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure game. Except you
Dude, that's just a weird game that only you like.
I'm the only person who likes it.
But I'm going to be excited.
I have so much fun.
I could see myself getting entirely sucked into virtual reality. Or
That's a dangerous game.
being like, no, this is where I'm like, I'm not going to touch this at all.
Was it you or John that had a whole thing about how virtual reality is going to ruin the world?
Probably me, because I was really worried it was going to.
Really, for a
Never
really
actually-
long time?
Yeah. And I still am like legit worried. Because I worry that people are just, I think that that face-to-face interaction is so important. And the less you have that, the less human you actually
Be more human. I'm always telling you. Remember how every summer we have a summer of 1970s? We pretend it's 1970?
Yeah. I like, honestly,
Last summer?
sometimes I'll turn off my phone.
You guys
like,
weren't allowed to play video games during the daytime at all last summer. You don't remember that?
Ridiculous.
And we're going to do it again this summer.
I love
No, we are
podcasts.
not.
Yeah, we
I
are.
love movies and stuff, and I love like having stuff on. But sometimes I just need silence because if not, I feel like I just.
I have to wear my headphones around the house sometimes just to like not die.
See, I have the exact opposite problem.
No, like not with nothing on them.
I would love to have be in a place where it's like loud all the time. I'd be like, oh, thank God. But like what I don't want is content being fed to me. I just want to be around stuff.
Yeah, I have too many kids. I have a lot of kids and they're loud. you want another coffee?
Yeah, I might have one more. Can I have some
The
coffee?
problem with
some
VR
cream?
is that there's just a bunch of
okay.
weird people, and it's not
You're
even like
with
fun
cream?
to play.
Yeah, please. Oh, thanks, man.
You can put whatever you want in mine.
Oh, so I had Chat GPT write a script for me.
About what?
I had an idea from maybe like 10 or 15 years ago, so I just had him do that, and it was somewhat interesting. Then I got rolled down real fast.
Ah, dang.
Yeah. And I was like, nah. Not that I was so.
Let's ask Chat GPT if VR will take over the world. Do you remember Andrew Yang?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, I thought he was an interesting person.
Yeah. Same.
I was
same.
interested in that human being.
Same.
Who was that?
He ran for
President. He was like a Democratic candidate for president who
Then he ran
wasn't
for a
weird.
third party.
Like he had some interesting things.
Yeah, he was different. He was very different and interesting.
Did you vote for him?
No, because by the time it came around, it didn't matter anymore.
I would have considered it.
I think I would have too.
Like just given what the options were.
A pro-life Andrew Yang would have really done
Yes,
it for me.
exactly.
A pro-life Andrew Yang would
I
have
agree.
really done it for me.
I agree. I would like. I actually
Like, I want to call that guy and be like, let me just talk to you for just a
Yeah,
second.
no,
I got this one issue I need you to get behind me
I'm
on.
not necessarily the biggest fan of the universal basic income, which I think he was the advocate for.
He was a big advocate
Thank you.
for UBI.
But
yeah.
I also feel like we're too far gone.
You do?
I
don't like to
actually
talk
do.
about politics because
Oh, it's
I make
weird?
I just make a point to not know anything about it. So like we can talk about it as long as you're
Ooh,
under the understanding that like
that's great.
I don't know anything about anybody's opinions.
5 stars.
Isn't he handsome? Oh, frick!
I wasn't going to say
myself.
anything, but
Gosh, man, he's great. Let's
No,
not talk
I'm
about
fine.
politics on stream.
I would love to. I don't mind talking about politics until like I feel like you're normal. I feel like you've actually done a very good job of cultivating a healthy online community. I legit believe that, actually.
We have the best.
And so,
These are the best people.
The
on
fact that
the
it hasn't blown up into something really weird, like even with us, like
I
really
make a point to not. Like, if I feel like we're starting to get too big, I make choices purposefully to keep the stream small because I can't handle it. I can't do it. But anyway, I don't know anything about politics. And my least favorite thing about politics or any discussions of politics is that if you say that you believe something,
Bolshevik just spitting out the 11
that's
seed.
really gross.
Like a boss. That was amazing. That was amazing. That was
Oh
a
my
pure
gosh.
like I can do whatever I want here.
Yep.
Yeah, she does whatever she wants. But when you
That's
say
awesome.
any one thing, people will make a lot of assumptions based on that one thing. So like if this were going to be a Catholic thing, I would be like, I received the Eucharist on the tongue. People will take a whole lot of information that probably isn't true based on that one fact.
Yeah.
Until I come back at them and be like, because I have a child who physically cannot receive in the hand correctly, and so
That actually makes a lot of sense. So you want to model that? That's really cool. That's really cool. That's really cool.
so there you are.
Yeah.
But like if I don't add that second part in, people are like, that's
a really great point. That's really, really cool. Mm-hmm. That's maybe the first time I ever tried to receive on the tongue. It sounds really weird if you don't know the context.
Did you lick a priest?
No.
I licked a priest.
I was
once.
like, I went like this. I was like, and the
He's
poor old
like,
lady who was doing it just goes, "What do you want me to do?" And I go,
Pick a-
"I don't know." And so
Hands
I
down.
was like,
Put your hands down.
because I was so nervous because I was like, I wanted to try to like be more reverent in my reception of the Eucharist, but I literally didn't know what to do. So
I
was
asked
just like,
somebody. They say close your eyes so you don't try to help the priest because that's how you end up licking them.
"That's so weird."
Yep. I licked a priest once. I licked a priest. Those choices include the
I agree.
Must DOS Titanic gaming streams. First of all, how dare you? No weird person has ever been part of this community. Never. We have. Oh, we're just ignoring that. We're ignoring that, Jeremy. He listened to one episode of that podcast. He doesn't even know.
Wait, me?
My podcast.
I tried. I tried to listen more.
I texted Gomer the other day and he was like, your podcast is terrifying. And I was like, thank you. I live to terrify other content creators. Can I have your email address, please? Poor Gomer.
You should add. That reminds me. We should add your second season to a podcast network.
I haven't done it yet.
Oh, well, we should.
But
I thought you were canceling it.
I was gonna do this whole thing, and then I was too hard, and then it was a thing, and I don't even
Content
know.
creation is awesome. It is like the thing that I take away the most from your podcast, which sounds weird, is like I completely understood when you said how hard it is to create content.
It's really hard.
And I know that this is gonna sound just like a first world problem, but like the discipline it takes sometimes, and the like, it actually like it's more the.
And I have to put on makeup every time.
It's super.
You just get to look like that.
I know, right?
You just wake up in the morning.
I
and
have a
that's
face
how
for podcasting.
You look perfect.
I do actually. I found that I've actually gotten better at looking the older I get, except for the weird part with third when I put on a bunch of weight. That was a little weird.
Well, what are you gonna do?
We got out of it in the past year. So I lost.
I put on a bunch of weight.
Probably 50 pounds.
This is me heavy.
That's crazy. It was like 90 pounds.
No.
80 pounds what?
130. But thank you.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
I don't even know what bad is. That's great. It's fine. It's very normal.
I don't know.
Everyone's normal. We all just be normal.
Everything is fine. Calm down, everyone.
Gosh, I bet. What's the longest you've ever live streamed for?
24
hours. Oh, 24 hours, yeah. We did a 24-hour stream once.
I could do that, I think.
You think you could? It's really hard.
Dude,
I had to go take a nap, and he stayed up and cooked burgers, and then we made one burger every hour for 24 hours.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Like, I think.
You need to type out.
I think I would.
Creating content is easy. Creating content on your own standards is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually don't know if I agree that creating content is easy. It's easy to do a one-off. Yes.
I think if I was a gaming streamer, it would be easy. Sitting down to play a game is easy.
Maybe, but even just the creation, the other day when we were podcasting, it was super hard to try to find a good thing for us to talk about. And I was actually getting kind of mad. I'm like, let's stop. Because I was getting mad at Gomer and at myself. I was like, hey, we need to let's zone in what we're doing here. Mm-hmm. I mean, getting all mad is not true, but I was like, let's not do this, please. Let's try to. But it is there's a lot of mental gymnastics when you're in the moment creating content that I don't think people pay attention to. What's actually helped me with that, I think, is my teaching background.
Yeah.
Because I learned how to
multitask?
Well, no, how to mentally understand the dynamic of what's going on and try to make adjustments.
Be cognizant of the way
while I'm doing another thing. Mm-hmm. Steve Martin talks about that in Born Standing Up, where you see I'm a waitress about to drop a cup, so you make your joke louder, so it covers the sound of the glass hitting the ground, so it doesn't screw up your set. Things like that.
He was born a poor black child.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
This everything here, but then also this.
It's
have you read his book?
No.
Listen to the audiobook version of it. It's incredible.
Being a successful gaming streamer takes a lot more than sitting down and playing a game. You still need to be interesting while you do it.
That's what I mean. That's the mental gymnastics you've got to be able to do.
But I see plenty of gaming streamers that can get by without necessarily even interacting with their chats. And I'm like, that's impressive. You must be very, very good at the game in order to make that work.
Yeah.
I apologize, but a podcast where the hosts are Luke and Gomer should be based on a fiction crossover between the Dukes of Hazzard and Mayberry.
Okay, funny story about that, Skip. My grandmother, when she first met Gomer 20 years ago now, actually more than that, she goes, I refuse to call you that because I'll just keep on thinking of that show. Yeah. I'm going to call you Michael. I hope that's okay. And he was like, oh, it's fine.
It's fine.
So, yeah.
Jeremy would like to know that he recognizes and appreciates all references to the jerk.
Jeremy,
every time I make a reference to that, nobody gets it. And then they're like, Steve Martin isn't black. And I'm like...
Yes, it's hence the joke.
It's worse when I say it about myself. I'm like, well, I was raised a poor black child. And then people are like, what? Never mind.
Yeah, he writes that film. He was trying to have something. He was actually trying to do something relatively profound, or have the thing of it's not based off of the idiot, but he wanted the thing to be as profound as brief as the idiot. So I don't know. It's just interesting. Did Gomer call you? I thought he was about to call.
I know. I thought he was too. That was what I was checking. No. Also, Born Standing Up was fantastic. Says Jeremy. Jeremy's great. You should be friends with
Jeremy. I kind of want to be buds, man.
He's okay. Jeremy, accidental affirmation. Sucks to be you. Jeremy is the most interesting person I know online. He has multifaceted. He's very interesting. And then he once had a conversation with a woman through a dating app that was so disheartening that I want to go choke her.
Jeremy, no!
Jeremy, can you please send me that video again?
Can I tell you?
She told him that he needed to date a traveling nurse because that was the level of intelligence he thought she could handle. She thought he could handle.
Oh my God.
Which apparently was an insult.
Do your headphones have cat ears on them?
Those are my headphones.
No, I was like...
Do you remember every time I've been on your show? Because I got them for free from GameStop.
That's right. I was like, what's wrong with the kids? I can't... So, you remember the story in the podcast I told when I sat in my car crying, eating a gallon of ice cream?
No, but I believe you that happened.
Okay, so I don't remember if I told the whole story behind that. But I was talking to this girl on Catholic Match. We went to college together. We didn't know each other. This is 2008, 2011. So spring of 2011. So we're talking, and it got really serious really fast, to the point where I was, and still like, given the dynamic, I was like, this kind of made sense. I was going to probably leave my job, so I was like, hey, like, we started to talk as if like maybe I might, like move out to where she was, which was across the country, and so I was like, well, let me just kind of start, like I'll just apply for some jobs out there and kind of see what happens, and like this could go, like it was balanced, but it was definitely like, this is not a casual thing. This is that we both see this going, somewhere. Yeah. And then she had a wedding on a Saturday.
Was it hers?
No.
Okay.
No.
That was going to be a
but then
wild
I
twist.
Hear from her on the Sunday, nor did I hear from her on